Hi, Thomas Yackley here. Like many of you, I've been frustrated this year with the inability to get out into the world and to be able to travel uh, and to do so safely. So uh, I thought it was time that Robin and I were able to find a way to get out and and not just be stuck in our house all the time. Uh, and and it's nice to be able to go do some photography as well. So uh, this is my new home on wheels here. This a a new camper van conversion that I'm standing in, and you can see it's got a nice bed back here. The bed lifts up. There's a shower and a toilet under there, and we've got over here a sink and an area for cooking. There's a microwave down here and a portable um, cooking stove top as well. Um, Shout out to Alex Demir with Scala Conversions for doing such a great job with this. So I was down in Florida to pick this up. He lives in Naples, and I traveled to Naples to get the van. And so while I was there, thought, why not do some photography? So I took a few days on the way back, and 4 days to be precise. And so it was nice to get out and do some shooting. And so I'm going to share some photos with you. Hope you enjoy what I was able to see. At J.N. Ding Darling Wildlife Refuge, the American white pelicans are the star of the show at the moment. There are thousands of them in residence at the refuge that's at Sanibel Island in South Florida. At sunset, an egret flies above the pelicans on the sandbar. A great blue heron flies close to the golden hour water. I like the shapes created by the reflection, the flinging water, and the great egret in this image. Before sunrise, an anhinga sits at the top of a palm tree at the Vieira wetlands. Here's a double-crested cormorant and his reflection. For years I've gone out of my way to see a reddish egret, but they haven't cooperated. But I spent enough time with this one to catch him with a prawn in midair. The purple gallinule is a pretty common bird, but the background here makes this more than common to me. The osprey flies over the water hunting for fish. This one feasts on a catfish high in a cypress tree. This green heron has some green slime on his beak, indicating where he's been hunting. I didn't immediately identify this red-shouldered hawk. I don't think I've seen one with such a light-colored chest before. I really like the background for this great blue heron. This female anhinga comes with her own frame. The females have brown necks. This male anhinga was demonstrating an unusual behavior, sticking his neck out and then withdrawing it. I lined him up with the branches to frame him. This image shows that a chorus of pelicans don't watch their conductor either. Great blue heron showing his moves on Shake Your Tail Feathers. This snowy egret stands in the spotlight while a tricolored heron keeps sentry, almost unnoticed in the shadows. Who knew that pelicans like to play duck, duck, goose? Little known fact, yoga is also common among birds. Here's a demonstration of downward facing cormorant. For birds that fly so incredibly gracefully, sandhill cranes are about the most awkward landers ever. This great egret tosses a small fish into his gullet. I love to catch this kind of shot. This may be the most ridiculous photo I ever took, but I think quite serendipitous that managed to get some water that almost looks like smoke coming out of a cigar. The sight of an American bald eagle is always exhilarating. This great blue heron was standing so still while he fished that I was able to shoot a long exposure, allowing the reflection in the water to look like painted brush strokes. Time to go. Thanks for watching.